Congress leader Rahul Gandhi interacting with the industrialist Rahul Bajaj.
Japanese quality and Indian prices. And I think this is a magic formula for so many Indian companies. It doesn't matter whether you're making a mixer grinder or a motorcycle or whatever it is. I think the world can be your oyster if you look at it from this lens. So I think demand generation starts with wanting to play at a global platform. Next, this automatically means that then you have to narrow down the things that you're doing. I mean, if you want to be Mahendra Singh Dhoni, you cannot play 6 sports at the same time. Everybody knows that. A great chef, a great sports person, a great doctor, a great musician, they all specialize. Companies must specialize. I think the simple meaning of strategy is specialization.
But in what you said, I found one thing very interesting, which was you said Japanese technology, European styling, and Indian prices. Right? I got that right?
Absolutely.
What you're basically saying is India is a bridge. India is a bridge, connecting bridge between different cultures, between different systems. And I think that's something that India's historically been very good at. And if you look when we've been successful, we've always operated as a connector, whether it is in our sort of foreign policy, whether it is in our business system, whether it is in our philosophy. We have the ability which not many countries and civilizations have of absorbing. That's a powerful thing for us.
Yeah, and I agree with you. That's a very valid point. I never looked at it like that. And I think I was just asking myself as you were speaking, why is this the case? Of course, it is partly our temperament, I suppose. Partly it's our proficiency in English, I suppose, etc. But, more than anything, I think when I reflect on that, it is because we are very open as a people. I don't mean this negatively. I would say we demonstrate more openness to understand, to learn. Sometimes maybe we are in awe of them, that's why we do it. Maybe sometimes it is genuinely we are intellectually turned on by something. But whatever it is, we are very open as a people, we are very open as a country. It may work against us sometimes. This openness, should never be lost. This is very important, as you were saying, whether it's in terms of government or in terms of business.
But you said openness, right? And we are open, our civilization is open, because there has been traditionally a certain tolerance in our country. Jo kehna hai keh do. Right? And that's been the case. One gets the sense that has reduced significantly over the last couple of years. I mean, I'll be candid with you. Yesterday, a friend of mine asked me, what's your next interview? And I said, I'm, speaking to Bajaj, Mr. Bajaj. And the guy said, dam hai bande mein. So I said, what do you mean? He said, well, he's got guts to speak to you. Right? And that is the sense.
Yeah. So, I'll tell you what my experience is. In fact, very similar to yours. I shared with someone yesterday that kal 12 baje, I'm speaking with Rahul and this thing. And the first reaction was, don't do it. I said, but why not? Nahi mat karna, this can get you into trouble. I said, but I may have said some things perhaps a little too vehemently, but I've said it on NDTV. I have said it on in the Economic Times newspaper. I have said it on Aaj Tak. I have said it on so many channels, so many media. So, अब गलती है तो फिर गलती हो चुकी है. एक और बार हो गया. जैसे नहीं. मीडिया में बोलना एक बात है, but राहुल गांधी से बातें करना एक दूसरा बात है. So then I pushed that actually a bit. I'll tell you very candidly. I said, यार, we are going to talk about business, economics, lockdown, what to do, how to move forward, technology, products. He loves motorcycles. I'm sure he will talk about motorcycles, etc. अब ये बातें भी नहीं हो सकती है क्या? So that person maintained that why take a risk?
Do you think this sort of mahal that you spoke about of fear damages business in any way?
देखिए, nobody will invest unless he does so with enthusiasm and confidence. तो इसमें तो कोई डाउट है नहीं. अब सवाल ये उठता है हिंदुस्तान में कि if 100 people are afraid to speak up, the first point is perhaps 90 of them anyway have something to hide. See, we must also accept that in the last few years, towards, I would say, UPA 2 and NDA 1, a lot of skeletons have come out of the cupboard also. So businessmen are also not doodh ka dhula hua, you know. So, and so many examples we have seen of that. So maybe, I mean, my view is a lot of people don't speak, unlike, if I may say so, somebody like my father, simply because perhaps they can't afford to speak, you know. So
that was Congress leader Rahul Gandhi speaking to industrialist Rajiv Bajaj on the impact of the economy, especially at a time where we are looking at unlocking. And Rajiv Bajaj is saying that we are very open as the country and as the people, and we should never lose the laws and the openness at this point. So this is, of course, the impact on the economy that is currently being discussed by Rahul Gandhi.